你好，欢迎来到西安翻译学院汉语课堂。Hello, welcome back. 今天我们学习第二课。谢谢你。Today we will start lesson 2. Thank you. And do you still remember how to greet Chinese people? In China, we always shake hands, wave hands, or just a nod for greeting. And what did we say? Hello. Let us have a review. 你好，你好，您好，您好，你们好，你们好。And how to say excuse me, sorry, and you are welcome? Yes. 对不起，对不起，没关系，没关系。Okay, today we have some classroom expressions. Please try to remember. First one, 上课，上课。That means class begins. 下课，下课。That means class is over. 跟我读，跟我读。That means read after me. In the later class, we will always use these classroom expressions. Please try to memorize. And last class, we learned some initials. Let us have a review. 波，坡，摸，佛，的，特，呢，了，个，科，呵，鸡，七，西。There are 14 of them, and today we will learn more 7. The first one, 知，知，吃，吃，诗，诗，日，日，滋，滋，呲，呲，丝，丝。Maybe these two groups are a little difficult for you. Let us have a gesture. Try to imagine this is your lower jaw, and this is your lower teeth. This is your tongue. When you pronounce z, c, s, try to put your tongue touch the lower teeth. Z, z, c, c, s, s. The second group. Imagine this is your hard palate, your upper jaw. This is your tongue. Rolling your tongue and touch the hard palate. 知，知，吃，吃，诗，诗，日，日。Try to feel the difference between these two groups and make more practice, please. And we have some finals. In Chinese, we have 36 finals. Let us see together. 一、乌、吁、儿、啊、呀、哇、哦、喔、耶、约、I, Y, A,微、凹、腰。Good job. And we have some compound finals. You can see I, A, O. When you pronounce these finals, please try to focus on the first sound because the first sound is louder and longer than the second one. And these finals, ya, wa, wo, ye, yue, try to focus the sound on the second tone because the second sound is louder and longer than the first one. And in this group, y, wei, yao, the sound in the middle should be the longest and loudest one. And we have more finals. O, you, an, yan, yuan, yuan, en, yin, wen, yun, ang, yang, wang, en, yin, wen, ong, yung. Try to practice. And we have some finals we write at this. You can see we can always write it like this, like 对. Do you still remember? 对不起. 对不起. And you we write as e and u, just like 六. 六. Wen we write as 温, u, n. 群, 群. Look at the pictures and read the word, please. 跟我读。三、山、中、羊、林、菜、手、熊、云、星、圆、人、船、床、吃、热、冰箱、鸡蛋、司机、足球、机场、爬山、手表、熊猫。Well done. And in Chinese tones, we have special one called neutral tone. 轻声，轻声。We always pronounce the second one without tone. Please see the examples. 妈妈，妈妈。爷爷，爷爷。奶奶，奶奶。爸爸，爸爸。The second sound is very short and light. That is neutral tone. 轻声，轻声。Please pay attention. And we will see how to mark the tones. There are some rules. First one, if there is only one vowel in a syllable, please mark the tone above that one, such as ma, ma. We put the first sound mark. We put the first sound mark on a, a. The second rule, if there are two or more than two vowels in a final, the tone mark should be put in this order: a, wo, i, u, yu. Right. And the third rule, if you see both e and u in one final, you always put the tone mark above the letter one. And please memorize. The neutral tone is unmarked. 谢谢，谢谢，对不起， 对不起。And do you know how to say thank you in Chinese? This is our test today. In Chinese, we say thank you, 谢谢，谢谢. And you can say the second tone is a neutral tone. 谢谢，谢谢. Now how to respond? We say 不客气，不客气. Also, 气 is the neutral tone. And this character called 不, 不, that means no, not. 再见 means goodbye, farewell, 再见. There are more expressions. Thank you. We say 谢谢你. And we say thank you to some polite person, your boss or your teacher. You say 谢谢您. You say thank you to more than 2 people. You can say 谢谢你们. 谢谢你们. 们 also neutral tone. 不，不谢，不好，不客气。再见. We have some situation. We can say it together. You can say 不谢，不谢. Before we know 不, read as the first tone, 不. But if the second tone is the first tone, we change the second tone into first tone. 不，不，不谢，不谢，不客气，不客气. Let's see the dialogue. This gentleman is helping this lady to carry his luggage. So he say, 谢谢，谢谢，不谢，不谢. Without pinyin, let's practice again. 谢谢，不谢. And this old lady is served by this young lady. So she said, 谢谢你，谢谢你. The younger lady respond, 不客气，不客气. Without pinyin, 谢谢你，不客气. And this little girl say goodbye to his friend. So she said, 再见，再见. Her friend respond, 再见. Without pinyin, 再见，再见. And you know there are so many Chinese characters in Chinese. There are so many Chinese characters, and they have an amazing word. Today we will learn some strokes, the basic part of Chinese character. The first stroke is called 横, 横, horizontal. It's right from left to right. And it can also be a character. In Chinese, they call it 1. 一, the number 1. And 2 horizontals, we have this character, 2. That means number 2. 二, 二. The second stroke is called vertical, 竖, 竖. We write it from top to bottom. 竖. A horizontal and a vertical. It's called 10. Number 10. In Chinese, we say 10. 10. And this one we call 工. 工. That means work. The third stroke is left falling. Right from bottom. Left. 撇. 撇. Next stroke is called 点. 点. Dot. And you can say a dot, a horizontal, a letter falling, and a dot. The number 6. 6. The last stroke is called right falling. 那 We write from top to right bottom. And you can see these characters. First one, E, R, 3, 10, 8, a left falling and a right falling. We put together the number 8. 8. 6. And the writing order is very important. They're always from left to right, from top to bottom. Try to remember. Now you know 6 characters, right? Is that not that difficult? So much for today. Please try to have some review. I'm looking forward to see you next time. 谢谢你，再见。